Hi, what's up? How are you going? In that video, we are going to be creating this outdoor, signage. Likewise, this indoor signage will be recreated. So, a client sent these two images to me, asking me to create, something like this for them, and they sent their names in which we are going to use for the design. So right now, without further ado, let's step into it. The first one is this. So what we needed to do right now is to create a box, just like so. It's going to be a long signage, just like so. So right now, what we're going to be doing is to use your color eyedropper tool. Right from here, sample the color, then you pour it on the objects. Can you see that? So right now, the next step right now is to bring in the text, which is this. That's for the outdoor signage. So what we're going to be doing now is to cut some part off. This part is not part of the info. So right now, what we're going to be doing is to hit Ctrl K to break it into pieces. Then let's go ahead and change the top text to this font. So let's go ahead and look for Hello Paris. If you don't have this font, you just have to go online to search for Hello Paris so that you can have it in the system whenever you needed it. So let's click to select the fonts. So let's make it wider as this. So what we're going to be doing now is to just go ahead and sample the color right from here, the light color, which is this. Good. Let's pour it on the objects. Can you see that? So what we're going to be doing now is to set the outline to white as well. Then let's go ahead and hit F12. A dialog pops up. So let's make the outline 2 points. So after that is done, so what we needed to do right now is to go ahead, make a copy of that. Then let's go ahead and convert this to curve. Ctrl Q. After that is done, go ahead to your object. Then you convert outline to object, automatically converted. Then let's select the whole thing, just like so. Let's spread it all up. Good. So right now, what we're going to be doing now is to just zoom up. Then let's zoom down. So what we're going to be doing now is to really let's give it use your interactive fill tool. So let's go ahead and change this color to the lighter color right here. Good. Let's double click right here, make this stretch backward, double click. Good. So right now, what we're going to be doing is to change this color to white. Let's go ahead and have it to be lighter color. Then let's go ahead and have that to blue. Can you see that? So right now, let's hold Ctrl K on keyboard and tap on Y to blend it all up. So after that is done, so what we need to do right now is to give it shadow. So let's copy this a bit. Before we go further, we just have to hit Ctrl K to break all of this into pieces. Then let's select it, combine. Then go ahead, let's have this to shift up a bit. Good. So let's go ahead and select the whole thing and combine. Automatically changes. So let's give it shadow. So what we need to do right now is to copy this a bit. Now then right click when you get to your destination. Let's turn that to black. Hold Ctrl K on keyboard and tap on page down, automatically gets behind. So right now, what we are going to do is to give it a shadow. So let's go ahead and give it shadow, apply shadow to that, just like so. You see what I mean? Good. So let's go ahead and reduce that a bit. So let's make it 5. It's okay. And let's go ahead and have this to be 90. Then go ahead and adjust it a bit. so that we can have proper shadow. So let's go ahead and make the shadow 30. That's too much, so let's make it 12. A bit downward, let's make it 8. Good, I think this is nice. So let's go ahead and ungroup that, break drop shadow apart, automatically breaks, and let's zoom down. So right now what we're going to be doing is to change this to what they call Medina fonts. It's okay, Medina authentic, can you see that? So let's zoom down. So let's make that white. So let's go ahead and stretch it a bit. Good, nice one. Can you see that? So let's go ahead and pull it all up a bit, then make it wider a bit. Good. So this is done like that. So let's go on to the next one. So this actually gonna be like this. It's an indoor kind of. So let's go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead and just make the test title case times Roman rather. So let's bolding it all up. So let's hit Ctrl K to break it into pieces. Then let's go ahead and widen this all up a bit. Then hit Ctrl K to break it into pieces. So what we are going to do right now is to actually intersect this on each other. So let's do it this way. So let's go ahead and just zoom down. So what we're gonna be doing now is to make this gold. So let's go ahead and locate gold, likewise the top one. So what we are going to do right now is to actually apply what we call shadow effects. So let's go ahead and make that grayscale, then Ctrl P down on your keyboard. Good. So what we are going to do next is to make a copy again. So that's going to be a bit darker. Ctrl P down as well. So let's have that to be grouped. So let's go on to the X. So make a copy of that. Let's make it lighter gray. Ctrl P down on your keyboard. Automatically we have it. So let's try and set it a bit. It mustn't be obvious, so make a copy again. So this a copy that I copied. So let's hold Ctrl key, then tap on P down on your keyboard, and let's see the outcome of that. Can you see that? So let's group. So right now let's select the two image, two text rather. So let's go ahead and apply shadow effect to that by dragging. Good. So what we are going to do is to reduce the bits. So let's make it 6 points. Good. So what we are going to do now is to go ahead and locate, break drop shadow apart. So after that is done, so let's group it, Ctrl G, then let's go ahead and have this to be just like this. So let's make it gold. Good. So right now what we are going to do is to give this a black color. That's to set behind that. So let's make it black at first. Ctrl P down on your keyboard, automatically gets behind. So let's double click right here so that we can make the background 100% or true. Good. So it's okay. So there we have this. So let's give it a gradient effect. So go ahead and hit on elliptical fountain. So let's make that, wider at the middle. So let's go ahead and just tone this a little bit. Good. So right now we are actually done. So before we go further, we just have to create a box for this, just like so. Click once again, then squeeze the bits, then close the marker bits. Then let's go ahead and just adjust the appearance of it. So what we're gonna be doing now, set up on black so that we can have a little bit of changes right there. So let's go ahead, stretch, copy when you get your destination. Then let's make that this a little bit dark, then go ahead and click once again, then squeeze it a bit, just like so. Good. Right now, can you see that? So here we come to that tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button so that we can benefit from what we have shared so far. So I always say, my channel, see you in the next video. Bye for now.